with me. You know, you see my beautiful hand in there. All right. Thank you. Say hi.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Hi. I love snakes. They don't scare me.
What did you think it was?
I thought she was putting the camera in my bed. My glasses are off, so I couldn't see them.
She just looks up. She goes, "Oh, hi."
I was like, please don't put the camera in my. Oh, it's a snake. He's cute.
Isn't he cute?
Oh my god, he's adorable.
Thanks. He took after his mama. People already saying so. Oh. All right. See, I promised you guys I got my snake today.
I don't know how people don't like it. I think they're beautiful. They're awesome. They're really cool.
You ready?
Yeah.
Sir.
This is what he wants, right?
Expressed in the following
John.
program are those of the hosts
Okay.
and guests and not
This is how I'm supposed to be
necessarily
talking.
those of the staff and management of WWDB TV.
Oh yeah. I know. I love him.
He likes my rings.
He's adorable.
I wasn't kidding.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Corey Taylor Talks live from Las Vegas. As you can see, we have quite a few guests with us today.
Yes.
So we have Monica, the Spirit Queen.
Hi, guys.
Our amazing reoccurring guests, and then we finally have Raggedy Ann and Andy, which we talked about last time, and I finally brought them in.
Yay!
And then we have baby Lucifer. He's so cute. So let's get right into it. First of all, how have you been? It's been a month, but it feels like a lot longer.
We have, yeah, it's been a while since
Yes.
we've seen each other. I've actually been crazy busy with work.
Yeah, I understand.
Just got back from vacation. Don't ask me how I squeezed it in, but I took advantage because it was my son's birthday. So I
Yes.
did take a couple of days off, and I just got back a few days ago.
Yeah, and he's adorable. And it looked like you guys had a great vacation.
It was nice, yeah.
Yes. So, so I know today you wanted to talk. Well, first of all, more about what you do, because usually we talk about the paranormal and the paranormal investigation, but you do a lot more than that as well.
Yes.
And so I think we really want to highlight that today. So, you were talking. Oh, got a little noises. See already.
Sorry, guys. My phone doesn't stop.
So let's go straight into it. So you also, like we said, you're obviously the spirit queen, so you deal a lot with the paranormal world. But you do spells and stuff as well, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And so let's talk a little bit about that. What kind of spells do you do? What is it really? Like, what do you do exactly?
Aside from the paranormal, like you said, which I love doing that.
Of course.
I also do spell breakings.
Okay.
A lot of black magic spells. A lot of my clients, I would say this past year, have been coming to me regarding having some kind of like a black magic spell on them.
Wow.
And then also, you know, taking care of demonic attachments, which also come hand in hand with spells. So if you have like a black magic spell on you, chances are you do have an attachment as well.
Wow.
And they can affect your health, family, finances, work, you name it. So if you guys do have, you know, if you feel like there's something going on, feel free to contact me.
And is it a lot more common than people think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you won't believe it. It's people contact me from around the world,
Really.
literally around the world, telling me that, you know, their situation of what's going on, and they're not 100% sure if it is a spell or not. And of course, I have to do a reading, and then during the reading, we find out exactly what is going on. And then I get into more details of who is the one that has done this to you,
Interesting.
and I take care of it.
Good. Good. And so, do you also do spells yourself?
I do. I do spells myself. And no, I don't tell anybody how I do my work because I feel like it's a liability, only because if you do something wrong or something goes wrong during the spell breaking, like if I tell you how to do certain things, and something goes wrong, I don't want to be reliable for it. So I do all the work, so please don't ask me that.
No, absolutely, and that's yours. You don't need to share that with the world at all.
It's nobody's business.
Exactly. No, it's not. Yeah, but I think that's awesome. And actually, I hate to say it, I think my mom has an attachment on her right now, and I'm pretty freaked out about it. Now, only one thing happened. Well, it was twice in one night, though, and so nothing's happened since, thank God, and I hope nothing will. But it was pretty, pretty scary.
Yeah, I really want to know about that after the show.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's pretty not great, but it is what it is. And so people contact you all the time, obviously asking for help and to be clients, and you wanted to really talk about certain emails you get.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. It's gonna be really quick, and then we'll get into these dolls, which I'm gonna kidnap after the show. But so I do have a couple of examples of emails that I do receive. I only pick the serious ones. Number one, like I said, I can't stress enough, without a phone number, there is no way that you're going to. Sometimes, I'm nice enough to send you an email back and say, I need your phone number. But it came to a point where I am so busy.
Yeah.
I don't have time for it. So if you don't have a phone number, I'm sorry, you can find someone else.
Yeah.
And then, your emails have to be serious. I don't read a story. Don't send me a story. And I don't know how clear to be about this. Don't send me a story. I don't read it. A lot of times I will call somebody back and I would ask them what happened. Well, you didn't read my email? No, I did not. I don't have time to sit there. If I wanted to read a book, I'd go to the library, basically. You know what I mean? So just one or two quick sentences of exactly what's going on. A brief description. Leave me your phone number. And please answer your phones. A lot of people are telling me, oh, I didn't answer your phone call because there's a lot of telemarketers and there's a lot of unwanted or unnecessary people that are contacting me. That's very nice. If those are the kind of people that are contacting you, then just hang up the phone. Right. But if you're sending me an email and you're expecting my phone call, I will call you one time. Again, I'm not, trying to be mean about it, but at the same time, it comes to a point where I don't have time to play phone tag.
Right.
I don't have time to play games. If you're serious about it, I will contact you. Mm. If not, lose my number and lose my email. So real quick, I have I have to get into this real quick. So one of the emails, basically, I know someone put a spell on me and know exactly who it is. Do you mind if I unleash you on her? No, I'm not a dog. Okay, keep that crap to yourself. Unleash somebody else. I'm sorry, but it's ridiculous. Then they want to know where my location is. Where am I located at? You guys don't really need to know that either. I need to know your location. I travel around a lot. Where my location is, it's no one's concern. So please, I don't,
Yeah.
Personal questions, don't ask.
Right.
You're not going to get a response from me. Been in 12-year relationship and have been unhappy. What should I do? I'm not a marriage counselor. I'm not a relationship counselor. So you guys get the idea of some of the dumb emails I get. I'm not going to waste my time, on this show talking about it and take all the time.
No, I understand.
And,
no, absolutely.
And I'm not going to waste my personal time either reading this stuff. And a lot of times, I don't read the emails anymore. I pass it along to my manager. My manager is the one that reads the emails. And if he feels like it's going to irritate me to where you're going to get yelled by me, he's not going to show me those emails. Yeah. So your emails will get deleted if it has nothing to do with the work I do, and if it doesn't have a phone number, and if you ask personal questions, you will automatically be blocked.
Yeah.
I think we covered it.
No, but I understand it's frustrating, and you have said, it's not like this is like a brand new you have said this over and over and over again, and like the shirts we're gonna have made, the leave a phone number.
Yes, we're definitely, we have to.
We do, we really do.
I mean, I don't know what else. I'm thinking about actually having a billboard No, I'm
love it.
serious. I want to
love
have
it.
a billboard, and then at the bottom in big, bold, capital print letters say, leave your phone number.
Yes.
I don't know what else to do.
No, I understand. But I did actually find this website where you can make stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, we have to do it.
Yeah.
We have to.
So look forward to those t-shirts. We're going to do it.
Yes.
Just
Absolutely.
make a point.
I agree. And no stupid questions.
Yeah, no stupid questions. Leave a phone number. And then at the bottom, you will be blocked.
Yes. Thank you. I love it. All right, and then let's talk about little baby Lucifer too. He's just chilling. He's so good. He's such a good boy.
Yeah,
just
he's only
chilling.
3 months old. And the
Wow.
funny story behind this is, so everybody knows that I've always been afraid.
I'm trying to get him in the can. Oh, is it the other way? Okay, there it is. There he is.
I've
Little
always
baby
been
Lucifer.
afraid of snakes. Always, all my life, I was terrified.
Really?
I grew up like my parents were like, no snakes. And, my kids, the last couple of months have been asking for a snake. So I started acting like my parents. And I was like, no snake, no. But then I have to go to the reptile store or to a pet store to, buy food for my other animals and pets that I have. And I decided I'm going to get rid of my fear. Because, I don't like to be, I'm not scared of demons. Why am I going to be scared of a snake?
That's true.
Basically,
That's true.
So I went a couple of times, and started playing with snakes and holding them. And, of course, under the supervision of an expert or
Right.
an employee. So in case something happens, they can help me.
Of course.
And I fell in love with them, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. It went from fear to love.
Yeah.
So when I saw Lucifer, I named him Lucifer.
Which is great. I think that's great.
It goes with his. He's awesome. I love his personality.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with him, and I said I want to take him home, and actually surprised my kids with him.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's only 3 months old, and do you know what the funniest thing is? People are not shocked that I deal with the dark side all the time. I deal with demons all the time. That doesn't shock anybody.
Right.
He shocked everybody.
Really?
I got so many messages. I
Really?
can't believe you got a snake.
How funny.
I'm like, you guys didn't, it's not a shock or a surprise that I battled with demons all the time, but it's a shock I got
I
a
picture
snake.
you with a snake. I think that's awesome. He's like your
Oh,
little
he goes
snake.
everywhere with me.
Yeah.
In fact, this is what I do. I love this little guy.
I love him too. He's so
I can't
sweet.
believe he's like behaving right now.
He's just so chill and relaxed. He's great.
So what I do with him, come on, dude. He's so wrapped up tight. Okay, there we go. I walk around with him when I go to the store.
Oh, just wrap it around.
He just loves to hang out on me.
Oh.
Don't copy me, everybody. Come on. No, but this is cool. You know what I mean?
How
And
cool,
you-
yeah.
I have my hands free, and I
Just
could
chills there.
say and do what I want, and just have him on me like this.
Yeah. There you go.
See?
He's a good boy.
And then he'll fall asleep on me, and we're good to go.
How sweet. Oh my god, I love him. I think he's great. Yeah, I've never been afraid of snakes. I don't know, when I grew up, the only thing that gets me is spiders, but like actual any type of animal or anything I'm cool with. So I love him. I think he's great. I think he's so cool.
No spiders, and I mean it. I know I said
Yes.
it about the
Oh.
snakes, but tarantulas, spiders.
And if you ever change your mind, you are not bringing him in.
No, I will die saying this, and that's a promise. No spiders.
No, but I'm glad you got him. He's like a perfect snake.
Oh,
His
he's
name's
so
perfect.
awesome.
Yeah, he's great. Uh-oh.
My phone is just going so wacko
All the
today.
things are coming.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm all over the place, you guys. I've had a migraine for 3 days in a row. So my head is kind of cloudy today.
Yeah. But yeah, so let's talk about Raggedy.
Yes, I
and
saw it
her.
through the door when I
Yes.
came in. I was like, I'm gonna pick which one. No, they're going home with me.
Yes. But okay, so I told the story last time. Basically, we were talking about Annabelle, and we were having a person that ran the museum that has Annabelle. And as we were speaking about it, my manager turns and she goes, "Oh my gosh." She's like, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh." I'm like, "What's going on?" So she pulls in, and there's these two getting put onto the Goodwill truck as we were speaking about it. And she goes, "Wait," which I know this is bad, but she's like, "I'll buy them for you." She's like, "Don't do it." She's like, "I'll get them right now." So she gave him like I think it was like $20, and then we got Raggedy Ann and Andy. And I think it's so cool because it's so weird that the second we were talking about Annabelle, those
Can
two
I see
popped up.
them?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I should go to the Goodwill today. Pay them a visit.
Yeah.
Look at that, you guys.
And they're like handmade ones. They're not like the store. They're actually like. Oh, and Andy's missing an arm.
This one is like as tall as me, and
I
I'm
know
short.
they're huge.
I love
Yeah.
this. Look at this, you guys. This is so cute.
I know, aren't they adorable?
So, what did you name them again?
Well, we didn't name them. We just have them Ann and Andy. So
Ann and Andy?
yeah.
Which one's Andy?
This
That
is
one.
Andy. He's missing an arm.
Aw.
But he
was in a
adorable,
war at
so-
one time.
The amputee.
Spiritual war.
Yeah. But I just brought them in because I thought it was perfect because we were talking about Annabelle
Yeah.
last time and everything.
Yeah.
And I think the story is so weird. And I don't think there's an attachment to them. I don't know. Do you think there's an attachment to them at all?
Let me
Or-
spend a little time with them.
Okay.
And I'll start feeling about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Because nothing really, like I said, knock on wood,
Nothing
has happened.
happens. Yeah.
But just the way we found them was just so bizarre. It was like
Right.
such a huge coincidence, you
Isn't
know?
this cute or what, you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to get one. So if you guys have one and you want to donate it to me,
Yeah.
please let me know. So you guys could send one to me. But I definitely, I mean, this is so cute.
You know, I think they're cool.
The picture that I took when we did the seance,
Yes.
everybody went crazy over it.
Yeah.
People are
Well,
like,
there
is that
was
the
an
real
attachment
Annabelle
to that.
doll?
Yeah. Too bad it's not.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. I told everyone it's not, but you know, it did resemble a lot.
Oh yeah,
It was really
I
close
think it's
to
the
it.
same type of
Yeah.
one it was. Yeah. Yeah, it was very cool. I just had to bring them in because I was like, oh my gosh.
They're so cute.
And I didn't think, like I said, I don't know, there might be an attachment because there's just so much now.
Mhm.
And you really opened my eyes to so much and like every little thing you don't realize. But I mean,
Yeah.
the spirit world is all around us
Of
completely.
course, yeah.
And so I was just like, I'll bring them in. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll
I'll keep my fingers crossed, hoping it has an attachment. And then,
Yeah.
but no, this one. I mean, I'm not feeling anything from this one.
Yeah.
I used not to hide from somebody like me a lot because they know I could pick up on them, and then they get scared. They think I'm gonna get rid of them. But you know, there are attachments that really don't do anything to you.
Right.
So if you want to keep them, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, I don't get rid of all attachments. So if they're not a threat,
Yeah. Oh, they're
Let 'em
just
be.
chilling and they won't
Yeah.
bother us. I don't care. They can
let 'em
they
be.
can be there.
What do you think
Yeah.
of the snake, huh, you guys?
I think they love the snake.
Say hi. So I told you,
The
he's like
snake's probably
sleeping.
afraid of them.
Yeah, I think the snake is.
He's like hiding in there. He's
like, "What is that?"
He's like, I don't like this color, the bright orange.
Nah, he's such a good boy.
Yeah, oh, I love him. I think he's adorable. Absolutely adorable. And yeah, we have to do another paranormal investigation. We still haven't done the funeral, but like I said, it has been so crazy. Like this past month, you've been sick. We've been sick. Everyone has, and your migraines and everything. And you're so busy, but we have to do another one because I'm very
Yeah.
excited for it.
I
yeah.
think we're a little overdue on it.
Yes.
We have been trying to plan, you know, investigating, but I have been so busy.
Yeah.
So busy, which is good.
Oh, of
Busy
course,
is really,
of
really
course,
good.
Yeah.
But, you know, everybody needs a break. And I actually went like close to 3 weeks with barely any sleep,
Oh,
no breaks. You know, I don't
Yeah.
have weekends.
right.
Everybody else has weekends. I don't.
Yeah.
So my weekends are like Mondays, basically. I'm constantly working.
Which is like the worst day of the week anyway.
Yeah. Oh, and that's another thing. One other thing I forgot about your emails and with the work and, you know, booking and stuff. You guys have to go by my schedule. And the reason for that is I have clients from around the world, different times, you know, time zones, things like that. So you can't expect me to say, okay, what time and what date do you want the reading for? It just doesn't work that way.
Right.
And you know, and if you're going to give me a hard time about it, then I'm just going to refuse my service.
Yeah.
That's it. You guys have to understand that I am so busy.
Yeah.
Thousands upon thousands of people literally contact me.
Yeah.
My emails, as you guys can tell, you know, my phone won't shut up because it's constantly dinging with messages, and
Yeah.
I can't, you know, put aside somebody's schedule just, you know, if you want to date, if you want to schedule on your day off because you're working, I can work around that, but no demands, and please don't tell me what time and what date exactly, because that's not going to happen.
Right. No, I understand.
Simple as that. I mean, I'm too busy for that stuff.
Absolutely. I get it.
So,
No.
yeah, I really needed that break.
Well, it's good. And you seem refreshed. And I know you still got your migraine, but you seem
I'm
refreshed.
cranky.
And
I am refreshed, but I haven't migraine for 3 days.
I know. I can't even imagine.
It's like when I did the hashtag moods today snappy on Facebook. That's,
Yeah.
my mood is a little off.
No, well, and first of all, you pick up on so many emotions and energies anyways.
Yeah.
And on top of it, you have your migraines, and I understand.
Yeah. Doing the show is a little escape. I love
Yeah.
it.
And people test you, so you don't need that.
Yeah.
No.
I stay away from people for a little bit so I can keep my sanity.
Yeah.
But, so which one am I taking home?
Whichever one.
They're so
Whichever
cute.
one.
Though. They're so cute.
I know. I thought they were pretty cool. So. A little creepy.
This
just
one
because
might
they're
have
You
something.
think?
It might have something.
Interesting.
It's a male figure, which is the funny part because that's a male.
Right.
It's a little boy.
Okay, I have to say something weird that I just, when you said it, I don't know, it like popped in my head. So this was at someone else's house for a little bit, and we let them borrow it. And when we were there and we found him again, we were like, oh, I completely forgot. So we were going to take him, and my mom was sitting on the couch. And then all of a sudden, underneath her, she was like, she thought like a little kid was grabbing underneath her legs. And she looked and she realized no one could even go, because we had my little niece and nephew with us, so she thought it was them, like, playing with her or something. But they were right by her, and then she's like, uh-oh.
And there's no one there.
And no one was there. It was just us. And then she she felt it again later, and she said it was like about 30 seconds each time, correct?
Yeah, it was just like the little kid was tickling the back of your leg.
And it was the same exact time we found him again,
It was-
remember?
And it was like the height of a child.
Yeah, well, all I felt was I was sitting literally in the chair like this,
Yeah.
where nobody could be underneath or nothing. And all of a sudden, it felt like someone just came in back and went like that. So I looked, so I was thinking, how did my niece and nephew get back, or my grandkids?
Yeah.
And I looked, and they were sitting over there, and I'm like, okay, and they don't have like dogs and nothing like that. And I was like, this is weird. So I told her, and I sat back down, and about 5-10 minutes
Yeah.
later, same thing. It was just
And
like
it was the
someone
same day
tickling.
we found him again,
It was the same
remember?
day. Yeah, it was the same day. We
Mhm.
had lent that to my daughter for this
Yeah.
costume thing.
Wow. So there you go. I just confirmed it. It's
Yeah.
a little boy that's attached to it.
Yeah.
This one is squeaky clean.
She's good?
She's good. That one has a little boy. But he's not mischievous. Like, he's just like all little boys are. Like,
Yeah.
my son, he just turned 8. Like, we talked about his
When
birthday.
your son is adorable. All of your kids are like the best. They really
Thank
are.
you.
Yeah, you're
Um,
great kid.
But you know how little kids are,
Yeah,
especially
of course.
little boys. They like to play games. They like to mess with, things they're not supposed
Yeah.
to. They're great kids, but, kids are kids. We all used to do that when we were, but that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's very active, very playful. He likes to play hide and seek a lot.
Really?
So if after today, because he has been exposed, so I don't think he's really going to care if he's there or not. If things start happening around him, like let's say if he disappears from one place and then reappears somewhere else, then you know that it's him just playing
But
games.
he's good then, too.
He's good. Yeah,
Okay,
he's
cool.
good.
Well,
It's a
that makes
positive
sense.
spirit.
Well, then I'm cool with him being here.
Okay,
Yeah?
you can have him. Yeah,
Little Andy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just make him feel like home,
Yeah.
and they don't like to be in hiding either.
Okay. So they'd be like out more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like dark places and hiding, especially little boy spirits or little kids in general.
Mhm.
They don't like the dark because they get scared. So I think if of course at night you have to turn the lights off and go to bed, that's fine.
Right.
But during the daytime, like don't lock him up in a closet or in a dark room.
Okay.
He could just be out in the open, and as long as the dogs don't get to him, then
Yeah.
it's good.
That wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
That'd be okay. Okay, cool. Well, then we have a little spirit.
Now we have to name him though.
Okay. Does he have a name already? Yet?
He won't tell me his name.
Okay.
Maybe later once he gets
Yeah,
to trust
maybe,
me.
yeah.
Because adult spirits, they trust you a lot quicker than little kids. Because little kids, they get scared. They're like, you're not my mommy. I don't know you. You're a stranger.
Right.
So, if he does end up telling me, I'll definitely let you know. But in the meantime, you can name him.
Oh. Do you want to keep him Andy? I think Andy for now.
Andy's cute.
Andy's
It's a cute
adorable.
Andy's cute.
Yeah.
Andy and Ann, right?
Yeah, Andy and Ann.
Andy and Ann. Brother and sister.
That's right. And he's missing a little arm. I feel bad now. Maybe because she has nothing, we'll move her arm to his. And then I'll have
Let's
two arms.
hold hands. There we go. See, it still works.
There we go. No, I think he's adorable. Okay, cool. So we have little
Yeah.
Andy for now, and if he reveals his name later, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
So yeah, very cool.
I'll check up on Andy once in a while, make sure he's
Yeah.
doing good.
Bring him around every now and then. Have our little Andy with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Little boy spirit. Very cool. But yeah. Yes, I did want to ask. So, what kind of spells do you like to do? Like, do you have favorite spells, or what kind of spells do you like to do?
I do a lot of like money spells for people,
Okay.
and there's two ways of doing it. There's a dark way of doing it and a good way, a positive way of doing it. I don't do the dark way.
Right.
Where are you going?
He wants to
He's
see
hiding.
Andy. Yeah, he is hiding.
I do the good way of spells. So, if you have financial issues, I could definitely do the money spell, and it has been proven over and over again that it works. I'm not looking at my boobs, okay? I'm just checking on the snake. But there are, like good luck spells, opening like doors of opportunity. If there's something negative that's blocking it, I'll get rid of the negative and open those doors of opportunity for people. Spiritually, sometimes people feel like they're under some kind of like a control spell or love spell, and I break it. That's another thing. I break love spells, and love spells are done through black magic, but I don't do love spells for anybody.
Right.
It's very dark, it's very demonic,
Yeah.
and very dangerous, and it could backfire if something goes wrong.
Interesting.
And
We don't want to mess with people's emotions and stuff like that.
no, I don't.
Yeah.
But the reason why I'm mentioning is because a lot of people want their exes back.
Uh-huh.
That's another thing. When we talk, I'm like, what's moving? I forgot he's on me. When we talked about, I am not a magic genie. I'm really not a magic genie.
Right.
I can only do so much, and I only work, on the spiritual side.
Yeah.
So I don't do love spells. Don't ask me. If you want your ex back, you have to work for it yourself. But I do break love spells. So that's the difference. If you feel like you or somebody you know is under a love spell or mind control, I am able to break that and fix it for you.
Okay.
But I don't put love spells on anybody.
Right.
I don't mess with people's emotions in their personal lives.
Yeah. No, I understand. Absolutely.
Yeah. But I basically work with all kinds of spells. The good, the bad, the in between. I do the good spells myself, and then I break the bad ones, and, a lot of spell work in my home.
Is it as daunting as like dealing with the spiritual world and stuff, or is it easier for you to do, or is it a really difficult process? Or
There is,
he just disappeared.
he's cuddled up with Anne right now.
How
He's inside
funny.
here. There are a lot of work I have to put into doing the spells, breaking them, any kind of spell work. It requires a lot of time, a lot of energy.
Yeah.
That's why when I tell people, like say they have a hex, a curse, voodoo, witchcraft, you name it, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
Sometimes people have multiple different things on them that needs to be broken.
Really? Wow.
And that's why I tell them, it takes between like a week to a couple of weeks.
Wow. So that's what I was gonna ask too. Like, how long does it usually take? Yeah.
A couple of weeks, just depending on the case and situation and how much work I have to do in order to fix the situation.
Right.
So if you want me to take on your case and you're serious about it, you just have to be patient.
Yeah.
And you will see the results. You will see. I'm not going anywhere. During my work, I always tell my clients, don't call me because, like you see, I do shows all the time. I do videos. I'm constantly working with clients. I'm always on my phone. You know, as you guys could tell, my phone doesn't shut up. And, you know, I'm just so busy, I don't answer phone calls.
Yeah.
So when you text me, I will either text you that same day. I do see everybody's messages, you know, so I'm not ignoring anybody. It comes through, I do look at it, I do see it. But if I'm busy at that moment, I can't reply.
Right.
So just be patient, you know, if you have questions or concerns during the time that I'm working on your case, feel free to contact me through either email or text message, and then I will either contact you the same day or the latest the following day. But I always keep in touch with everybody.
That's good.
Yeah.
No, you're very efficient with everything, and when you're on your breaks, you say your breaks, leave me alone.
See, that's a problem though, because when we
Yeah.
went on vacation this last time, a couple of days ago, over the weekend, my husband told me if I don't get off my phone, because you know, emails were still coming through. Unfortunately, when I say, and I publicly announce it, like, just so everybody can know my schedule, meaning if I'm working this day or if I'm doing a show, or if, you know, just out of respect for everybody to know that I don't ignore anyone. And your emails do come through, so please be patient. You know, don't email me 6, 7 times in a row telling me that I haven't replied, because if that happens, I'm really not going to reply.
Yeah.
I'm just busy. I will get to you when I get to you. But at the same time, you know, like being on vacation, and I'm constantly getting dings on my phone with all these messages coming through. My husband wouldn't let me check any messages this time. I normally do. I mean, I don't reply back. I read them and I see them. And then I keep in mind or take notes and say, okay, I'm going to call this person back when I get back, or this, whatever the case is. And I'm glad that he actually kept me away
Yeah.
for a couple of days from work, so I could get my sanity back, enjoy my family time, and my birthday and things like that.
And he had a wonderful birthday, it seems like.
Oh, he
Yeah.
loved it. He loved it.
He's so cute. Really, I gotta say, you have amazing kids. All your kids are they're so sweet and respectful and nice and cute and fun. They're great. They're great
Thank
kids.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you. We try.
You're good moms and dads. Good mom and dad.
We try.
Yeah.
Lucifer is literally sleeping.
Is he? Is he sleeping with?
He's sleeping on Anne's lap.
How cute. Oh my goodness.
Look at him. Do you see him?
I can't see it. I'm trying to see it. So cute though.
He's curled up. Look.
Oh my god.
On her lap. He
How
fell asleep
funny.
on her lap, you guys. This
likes
is so
her.
funny. He's in there sleeping right now.
How
He went
cute.
from me to her.
That is funny.
How funny. Wait, see, he has a thing for Raggedy Ann's upstairs.
I think he chose the one I'm taking home.
He's
See,
such
my
a-
snake listened to
See,
me.
you're like, we can't move him now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I can't take him out, so this whole thing has to go with me.
You can't wake up Lucifer.
Good excuse, Lou. Stay in there.
Oh no, he's so cute.
I mean, this is why I'm drinking coffee too. My headache. Oh my god.
Yeah. No, I understand, but you're still on it for your migraine. You're still doing great, and so I don't know. Sometimes when I get
I
I'm like,
try. Put on a show for the public, and then I go home and I'm just like, ah.
No, but you're good.
No, yeah, I try. I mean, I got a little bit of rest this morning. Didn't really have too much time to, you know, get dolled up like I normally do,
No,
and I was just like,
you're
you know
doing
what?
great.
I'm tired.
Yes.
I have a headache.
No, and you still look great.
I don't care how I look.
It still works out.
But yeah. So anything else interesting going on?
I'll tell you what happened. Okay, it's okay if I share. It's okay if I share. I don't care. It's okay if I share. So,
Please do.
Okay, so basically, the shower is attached to my mom's room, and so I was in the shower, and then my mom comes in real quick, and she goes, "Something really, really weird just happened. I need you to come and get me when you're done." And I was like, and she never ever gets spooked out by anything. Nothing's ever affects her ever. So I was like, well, this is odd. So I get done, and I'm like, what happened? And she goes, okay. So I guess basically, you could hear the shower going off and everything when you're in there. And she was like halfway asleep, and then she heard the shower in the background. And then she heard like a woman's voice, but it was super, super high pitched. And it goes, "Here's your towel." And it something at her,
But there wasn't nothing.
but there was nothing there. And then she woke up and she's like,
But
I
I
must have
wasn't
just been
sleeping.
asleep. You know, I must have just been like in a weird state or something. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not. She didn't really think twice about it.
But see, I wasn't sleeping because I heard her go in the shower, and I said, she said something. She said, "I'm going in the shower." I go, "Yeah, I know, I hear you." So I mean, I was up, I was talking. So I just laid back down, and I mean, like, with
You were just resting. You weren't
Yeah.
sleeping.
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
But she was thinking like maybe it was, you know, maybe it was just a weird
You
state
start
of
dozing
mind.
off,
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, then all of a sudden, like what, 30 seconds
Well,
after
I
that?
stood up and I went, what the fuck? And
Yeah,
I
she stood up and she looked
I
around.
was
She's
still
like,
in the
well, that
shower,
was
you
weird.
know, so I went, that's what, so I just laid back down.
And the second you lay back down,
Maybe
right?
like, yeah, 10, 15 seconds
All of a
later.
sudden, she hears like a monster voice, and he goes, "Here's your towel," and then he threw something at you, and then she felt like something tried to go into her,
Like, I
but she
feel
didn't
like,
know
I
if it
didn't feel it. It was like a black, like not like a body, like not like a person's body, but like a black
or
or
Yeah.
or just
blob.
Like a
figure.
shadow
Yeah.
kind of
Yes,
thing.
shadow
Yeah.
figure. And it was like it went like if I was laying here, it went like, here's your towel, and it like, but it was like trying to jump in me, but I kind of like, and it went over me, I think. I don't know. It might have gone in. I really don't know though.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what the fuck?
And then after
And
that,
I wasn't sleeping enough.
right, and then after that, I went and let our dogs out, and we have we have
What were you on? I'm kidding.
we have
That
a
was really-
crucifix on our wall, and we have a crown of thorns
Oh my God,
behind
I forgot.
it.
Wait, no, wait. So then I said, wait, before that,
Okay.
so I sat up. You have to repeat everything so I can
Okay.
hear. So then I sat up in
So
bed.
then she sat.
And I was
sat
like, what the fuck? So anyway, so I was like, I have to tell her.
Oh, are we getting on the mic? We're getting on
Yeah,
the mic.
we're gonna put her on the mic so we can hear her.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, because this is, I forgot about the cross. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
So then
the
I
cross
sat,
is weird.
So then I sat up and I was like, what the fuck? And so I looked at my phone. I just picked up my phone while I was waiting for her to get out of the shower. And I put my phone on, and there's Rob Zombie's trailer that, and it's like
The Three
picture,
from
and
Hell.
then it started playing Three from Hell. He has a new movie coming out that says Three from Hell. it
And
was
she
a
wasn't
picture.
watching it or
I
anything.
wasn't
It just
watching
started
nothing,
playing
like
at the
nothing. I
second
just
she
picked
pulled
up
up
my
her
phone because I
phone.
was just sitting there waiting for her to get out to tell her what the hell. And I put my phone on, it was the picture of Three from Hell, and it started playing the trailer.
And then I go outside to the dogs out. We have a crucifix on our wall, and the crown of thorns is behind it. And it is literally never
It's on
fallen.
it.
Nothing.
It goes
It's on
on.
the wall. Nothing's ever happened. All of a sudden, I walk by it. The crown of thorn falls off the crucifix.
And then, so later on, now she's
Yeah.
saying, so we are, you know, I get up, took a shower, right, and so she's like, I come out and she's on my bed putting her makeup on.
I'm like, I'm not getting up every
I'm like, what are you doing in my room? She's like, I'm scared, I ain't doing nothing. So she's sitting in front of me, I go, she got her makeup and I lay down, we're laying down, waiting, and all of a sudden, it felt like my sheets went.
Like almost like
Almost like
moving.
you
Yeah.
took, yes. And so she looks at me and she's like, was that you? And I lied, and I said, yep, I said, I just moved my, I knew she was petrified out of her mind. But it was like somebody just
Yeah.
took the sheets and went.
Now that was the only thing happened. Nothing happened since, but that was really weird
God.
and scary, and yeah, it was terrifying.
Didn't I teach you well enough not to be afraid?
I'm trying.
I know. Maybe we need to do an investigation in your house.
Oh, that's true.
I
Yeah.
might have to come by and check it out and see what's going on.
Yeah, it was just so
There was something
bizarre.
else that happened.
If it was just her
Oh,
thing,
wait,
you can
and
maybe
then that-
excuse it and go, maybe she was
No, and then a
sleeping,
couple of
dreaming
days
or
ago,
something.
remember? I thought for sure like a can fell and went.
Oh, that's right. She
That
heard
was just a
something
couple
fall and
days
then
ago.
nothing.
She was in her
absolutely
room and I
nothing
go,
fell.
what'd you drop?
It's been happening at our house too.
It
Yeah.
sounded like, you know, you dropped a can and went like, well, you know, like you flip
Yeah.
the coin. And I was like, what'd you drop? And she's like, nothing. I go, don't bullshit me. I heard you.
Yeah.
And she's just sitting on her bed, and I'm like, and we looked all over,
Yeah.
nothing. But I'm still, what?
Yeah, and like I said, if it was just a dream, you could be like, okay, she was dreaming something like that. But then the crown of thorns falls out. It was just. It
That's
was
not
so
a
much.
coincidence.
No.
Oh, and on top of it, I didn't even tell. Her room was running low on towels, so I actually went and got towels before this all happened, and then that's what it said to her. It said, "Here's your towels."
Twice, a
Yeah.
female and a
female
demonic
and
voice.
And the last one was just, like, the first one was like, here's your towel. And I could see them, like, throwing it. And I was like, what is she doing? And I looked and I went, wait a minute. 'Cause I
Was
heard
there
the-
like something physical that was there, or just
I saw, in my
They
head,
threw it
my
in their
mind,
realm.
I saw like a thing. The first one was like a skinny woman type
Yeah.
of figure, and like kind of went like that, where I like went sat up and I was like, why is she throwing a towel at me? And then I was like, wait a minute, that's not Corey. It didn't look like Corey. It looked like
Yeah.
a skinny figure. But then the next one was just like a black. It wasn't like a body. The first one was like a.
Yeah.
It
That's concerning. It could be a shapeshifter.
Ah.
It could be one. Because remember, I told you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I said I picked up on it,
Uh-huh.
what, a little over a week ago.
Yeah.
And I said, because when you said, oh, she's still sick,
Yeah.
I looked into it and I said, you might have an attachment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because we both got very similar thing. I don't think it was the same thing, but I got it after her, and I healed quicker than she did, and she was really, really
And I
bad
still, like,
for
I
a
can't
while.
get
And
rid of
still,
this
she's still not
cough button. I
perfect,
cannot.
but she's 1,000 times
I'm
perfect.
a lot better, but I'm still.
not perfect.
See, that's not
Yeah.
normal though.
Yeah.
When you have an attachment, that's a great example for everybody to know.
Yeah.
When you have an attachment and you're sick at that time, they're going to keep you sick and they're going to make you worse because they
believe
want to take you down.
Yeah. And it really felt that way. 'Cause it was just like so long, and she was always constantly like exhausted. It was just like,
They
it was
drain your
crazy.
energy.
Yeah.
Completely. Even now, like, I'm still very tired, and I'm never tired. Like I am never tired. I'm just, beat,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But that
That's
was the
something
weirdest
that
thing
we
that
can plan
Okay.
for me to come by, because whatever it is in your home. It's
Yeah.
not with you right now.
Gotcha.
Well, that's good. But now we have to
Yeah.
be afraid about going.
It's
So
not.
that, like, would it stop doing things and all of a sudden do it again, like do things like that?
Well, yeah, they're just, the more active they are, the more they're going to make you scared, and they'll collect that fear, that energy from you.
Gotcha.
So most likely they're not going to do anything when you're not home, but the minute you go home,
I gotcha.
they're going to try one thing after another, after another, after another. And I don't want to scare you, but
Yeah.
sometimes, when they're that strong, they can get physical.
Yeah.
I've seen cases where people contact me telling me they got pulled out of bed or
Yeah.
they got thrown against the wall. And
Would
again,
you be
like
moving if that was
I don't,
the
no,
case?
you don't have to move. It's not attached
Yeah.
to the house. It's attached to your mom.
Gotcha.
And so once I get rid of it,
Yeah.
then your health is going to go back up,
Yeah.
and there's not going to be any towels thrown at you. No one tickling you, no
Yeah.
one trying to attack you, nothing.
Yeah.
But what it does sound like, and what I picked up on is it was one attachment, not multiple,
Okay.
and it's most likely a shapeshifter
Interesting.
that can turn from a woman to that demonic entity that you saw.
Wow.
So yeah,
Interesting. This is fun. Yeah.
we're going ghost hunting.
in my own house. That's so exciting.
Yeah,
Well, maybe Andy will protect me there.
you can talk to him.
Yeah.
The only thing is, see, that's another concern because the spirit that's attached to the doll is a child.
Right. Oh.
It can be hiding and it can be afraid because whatever attachment you have,
Could be scary.
it can be scaring him and it can actually go after him and hurt him.
Really?
Wow.
We'll have to get rid
So
of
we
it
need to
then,
protect
so, yeah,
Andy and you guys, of course,
Yeah.
and get rid of whatever is there.
that dark presence. Yeah.
15 what?
Whatever.
15?
Bye.
I saw triple.
I see 50.
50! We're rewinding it.
Awesome. Well, yeah, but okay, so maybe that's for our next paranormal investigation will be my own house. So, we should actually do your house one day too because you have so much in there and so much attached to you.
I don't know. I mean, are you guys willing to step foot inside?
I trust you.
I'm still not afraid. I mean, I really
She's
am
still not afraid, but like I said, she's never freaked out about anything. But you could tell she's like really
And,
like.
I truly didn't know, and I really still don't know if that thing really jumped in me or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it went over my head, but and my concern, truthfully, was for her because I was like, let's say God forbid it really got in me, and I started.
Well,
acting
you would
weird.
feel it if they
She
did.
would. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because she would never know, like if I started acting like the fucking Shining. You know what I mean? So I wanted her to know in case, like.
That's
I
when
said-
they're gonna call me at 3 in the morning saying she's climbing the walls right now. I don't know what
She's
to
on the
do.
ceiling. It's like,
No, but really, I was
She's
really.
throwing towels around.
I was really concerned for her. Andrew, towel.
If she
Take
sta-
that towel.
if If she starts throwing towels around before I come to your house, let me know. And I'll bring the holy water and a priest and all that stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Perform an
that's
exorcism.
I actually did. I have a friend that's a priest in New York, and I wrote him, and I said, I really think, something bad's, and so that's how concerned I truly was.
Yeah.
Right.
And she doesn't, like I said, she never gets picked up by anything, but it was just really, yeah.
If you would have let me know in details, because right after I told you to contact
Right.
me, you should have
Well, that
contacted
didn't
me.
happen, then that
It
happened.
did, it
but I was
happened a
just-
little while
No,
after
I
that,
know,
yeah.
but I told you there
Yeah,
was
I know,
an
but I was
attachment.
so, I mean,
She
I was
was,
just,
yeah,
I'm
she
telling
was
you,
really
like, I
sick.
was so sick. I didn't,
And I think that's why, maybe it was trying to stop her from contacting you.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, I even told her, I said, I swear to you, I swear on my life, I didn't have energy to talk to you. I mean, like, I was sick. I was just
30.
sick, you know.
John's like, damn it.
Go over her stuff, go over her stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah, so let's go over everything. All this spells. Okay, so how do people email you the proper way? Like, what information do they give you and what do they not give you?
Okay. First of all, my name isn't Hey. So if your email starts with a Hey,
Uh-oh, I gotta check.
I'm going to send you on the horse farm where there is actual Hey. Okay? It's not Hey, it's Hi Monica. My name is Monica. Number 2. Make sure you have a valid phone number. Sometimes people will put in phone numbers and it's disconnected. I'm like, blocked, not dealing with it anymore.
Yeah.
And again, 1 or 2 brief sentences of, either there's some kind of an attachment you're feeling or a spell or something, just something quick I can read,
Yeah.
and that's it. And then I'll go ahead and reply back. For long distance ones, I will, I don't use WhatsApp. I know a lot of people want me to use WhatsApp. I don't. For long distance ones, I do Skype. So if you are from a different country, I will send you the link to my Skype. You just add me. And then in the email, I will give you a time and a date where we can contact each other. And then that's how we will communicate. And if you're expecting a phone call from me, answer your phone. Because after the first time I call you, that's it. I'm not calling you anymore.
Yeah.
But, go to monicaspiritqueen.com. My website, my prices are there. I don't work for free, so please don't
Right,
ask me.
yeah.
Okay? If I work for free for somebody, I have to do it for everyone else.
Right.
I don't do that. My services, I do charge for them.
Oh, of course.
monicaspiritqueen.com. Send a phone number, a brief message, and that's it. Be very respectful, because I will treat you the way you treat me. And then you guys are going to say Monica's mean and rude. Well, I'm sorry.
If you're mean and rude, I'll be mean and rude.
I'll be mean and rude. Yeah. But that's about it.
Awesome. And leave a phone number.
Phone number. We're getting those t-shirts.
Yes, I agree. Let's do it.
But everybody say goodbye to Lucifer.
Bye, little
We're
baby.
gonna trade Lucifer for Ann.
Yeah. There we go.
Never mind, I changed my mind. I'm taking my snake back.
He's so cute.
Look how cute he is, you guys.
And he loves the camera.
He does.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for being on again. It's always a
Thank
pleasure
you for
having you.
having me.
Thanks for Lucifer for making his appearance here.
Of course.
And thank you guys so much for watching. And hopefully we'll be doing paranormal investigations very soon. So more to come. And
Yes.
thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, never give up. Always believe, and you'll achieve. Thank you. God bless.
Bye.
You're clear.
All right, let me be clear from my end too. Here, you want to
Yeah, of course. Hi.
I'm stuck. All right, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
And we'll be back soon. Take care.
Can I see him?
His markings